Right, how are you doing, beautiful peeps? I'm out. It is boiling, as you can see. I look like I'm on a luxury lodge. Well, I am, technically. I'm at Stafford fishery, and I'll flip you around in a minute, but it's boiling. This area is awesome, and because of COVID, they're not allowed to rent it out, so I'm allowed to use the swim. So basically, we're going to get 3 rods set up. I've seen a carp already. There's some real big carp in it. This is BT's lake. I'll flip you around and show you how much what I've got to fish. So here we go. See my pegs here. So I'm going to have one off here, one here, and one there. But this is the size of the lake. It's massive. I won't show that guy there. So like, it goes all the way around here, cuts off some little bays and stuff. But basically, no one really wanted this swim. So everybody's set up over here. And we asked them, could we fish here? And they're like, yep. To be tidy and clean and nice. So I was like, all right, yep. So here we go. Right, so I'm literally just going to get the rod set up in PVA bags and just whack them out, and then I can put bait in as we go. When I get bored, I'm going to get a float rod out and catch some mud. Yeah, boy. But first 2 carp rods out, boom, just get them on the spots. Pellet, I'll actually show you my rigs when I get them out. But first I've got to set everything up because the rods are not even set up technically. Right, bing bang bosh, catch you in a minute. Right then, here we go. Dog treat boilie. Oh, I take it off. Oh, I can't actually show you the rig. Let me redo that. Oh, I can't really show you. I'll have to show you later on. But basically, it's just a hairpin. It's very simple. I've had it literally on the same rigs that I've been using last time I was down here. It just pins the hair back, keeps the boilie really tight, and it stops it spinning around so it don't catch onto the hook. So I've got a PVA bag of pellets. And my advice is, if you don't have to cast and you can drop it in somewhere, drop it in somewhere. It's so much more discreet than casting like a 3-ounce lead halfway across the lake. So there's a little bay that I've seen a fish already, so I'm going to walk over and just drop it in. And I got my new Shimano glasses, so I won't be squinting like a Chinese man. Right, bing bang boss, catch you in a minute. All right, here we go. The sun is burning. So distance lead, because I'm going to be casting out just as far as I can off the island, basically. All right, there's the rig. See, it's pinned by a piece of tubing, shrink tubing. So there we go. That's how the rig's going to sit. See, it's got a lot more movement here, but stiff here. See, it's like a stiff hinge, but it's not. Coated braid, strip back. Boom. Dog treat boilie and PVA bag. So no halibut pellets here. So what I'm doing is using bloodworm breakdown pellets. Will break down really quickly, basically. They literally break down in about half an hour. So I've just got a small bag of pellets, literally some bloodworm and some tiny micro pellets will break down really easy. You're not allowed to use halibut pellet or anything like that. So yeah, I'm basically just going to whack this one out because it's what you call a hope and chuck rod, basically, because the other rod's going to be a lot more, targeted. I'm not known for my big casting, so I'm going to be aiming for this water inlet, basically. Right then, so all 3 rods are out, and I put bait out. One rod's going to have a lot of bait on, so I'm going to have pellet mixed with boilies, and on my other rod I'm walking around and just chucking handfuls of corn over it. I'm going to put chickpeas out as well, but I'm just going to fish it as it goes. I'm not just going to pile loads of bait because obviously I don't know how it's going to fish. So I've got one rod what I'm just moving around, one rod on a heavy baited area, one rod on a PVA bag. Well, that was mental, because that was the 3rd rod which just screamed then, and I just rolled in, there was nothing on there. I presumed it was a breed just yanking at the bait. But so on a wafter, on a little bait screw on a D-rig, and I've just mounted it on. I haven't tied it on, I just mounted it on. I'm badass. Right, so I'm gonna get a PVA bag, get it back out, and hopefully when you see me next we'll have a fish. Otherwise there'll be a little update. Bing bang bosh. Boom. And then guys, look at this for a roach. That was still water. Boom, nice plumpy one. Hopefully I'll catch a few more. That was on just 3 dead maggots. You don't have to use live maggots, but I've got dead maggots and I'm using bread. Yeah, boy, just keep me entertained in it. You know what it's like. Sunshine in. Right, I'm happy with that one though. Right, so here we go. I haven't had nothing. Well, a couple of little bleeps, but nothing. And this is the chalet. I'm not staying in this because we're not allowed to, obviously, due to COVID. And I couldn't afford it in a way. But here's the bivvy of joy. So basically, I've got my bivvy and all my gear cleared up. I ain't got that much stuff. Well, I have got a lot of stuff compared to what I used to have. But, you know, things progress. So I got my bivvy, my chair up and everything. But yeah, you can see what's behind me. Proper lodge. Looks really nice. Let's wait for the car to go. So yeah, you can rent this lodge out, and I didn't get this because I'm a YouTuber or anything. I got this because my missus was on the blags and asked him about it, and he said no, you can't stay on it because of COVID. It's like, camp outside of it though. Yeah. So we just bivvied up. So I'll flip you around. So here we go, outside the chalet. Yeah. So yeah, it's really nice. It's a big lake, and no one can cut me off, so I've got this whole area to myself. So yeah, right, bing bang bosh. Hopefully you see me with it. Check out the crib. I blanked. It's cold, it's windy. It was like blowing a gale last night. I didn't sleep at all really. I slept about 4 hours, I think, 3 hours. It's colder today. It's definitely not warmer, and that cold is coming tonight. But I booked another date. I don't care. Yeah, one fish come out at the other end. They spotted out like loads of bait, so it didn't surprise me. But they're right in the middle of the lake. I'm kind of in the corner. Gone to Corner Dave, and will not paid me off. But I reckon for a couple of days I've got a chance. And we scraps, we've got a chance. So my missus has gone off because she's freezing. She's like, oh, I'll go to the shop and get some bits. And I was like, yeah, you just want to go and sit in the car. You're scared. You're scared of the cold. But yeah, I'm lucky because this building is actually protecting me from the wind. Where we were going to be fishing, it's called Big Fish Corner. It is really, well, you can hear the wind now. It's really, really windy. So I'm lucky. I'm not too bad here. Got a lot of trees. You can hear it. Can you hear the wind? Can you hear the wind? So yeah, it's pretty cold. So hopefully we can get fish. I've got up first thing this morning. Reeled all 3 rods in. Rebaited and put back out. The dog food board was still there. Looks really washed out now. I put that in the corner. I've still got one off the island and one just roaming around trying to pick up a bait. But I've only had one take since I've been here, and that was off a bream, I think. Well, I'm saying it's a bream. And Scraps is looking for a rat because I left my bag of bait out last night, and what happened? I kept doing this, and it was a bit like, must have been about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was going to let Scraps out, and I thought, oh, no, I can't be bothered. Woke up this morning with a load of my pellet on the floor. Rat ripped open the bag and pulled the pellet out. My own fault. I didn't think the rats would be it, but they've come through the fence, and the sneaky dog would have got them before I let them out. So it's my own fault. But yeah, it didn't bother me all night because I got out for a wee, and there was no one there. There was no dog, so it was really strange. No dog, no rats. You see how tired I am. There was no rats, and my bag was untouched. And I come up at, I think it was like 4 in the morning or whatever, and it was just all on the floor. I was like, you sneaky asses. Yeah. Right. Anyway, bing, a bang, a bosh. Catch you.
What is going on? How am I meant to catch a carp? Look at this stupid crap coming down, man. I do not want to get out of this. What is going on? Oh, nice. Yay! It's snowing. What is going on? I'm meant to be enjoying this. I'm meant to be catching some carp. What is it, boy? Cold this morning, boy. You're gonna get snow in your face. Don't know what it is, do you?
Right then guys, it's hailing now. So we've had snow all this morning and now hail. This is my second night. I'm not enjoying it. yeah, it's good, but it's not good, is it? It's boring. But it's not like, you know, I've been to the worst places, but blanking's blanking at the end of the day. But I'm not catching any fish, so it's a bit weird. But I put loads of bait out on one spot none, and you know the score. Hopefully if I can just get one fish, turn the tables, can't it? So yeah, I got 24 hours. You might get running this maybe. Oh, there's a little bleepy. Right, anyway, bing bang bosh. Hopefully you see me with a fish. Loving it. Yeah boy. This will bring the fish on, won't it? Nice bit of rain, hail, / snow. Bullshit.
My animal friends. And it smells. All these birds. One behind them as well. Love that.
I've been blanking. This is the third day. Literally, the guy next to me said to me, "Oh, I've seen like 50 fish in front of my swim. I've seen nothing over your way." I was like, "I know, mate." And then about 20 minutes later, it screened off and he had a 30-pounder. So they're like, no. So yeah, I've packed up now, and I'm done with Beatty's Lake. There's nothing wrong with the lake. I was just fishing in the wrong spot. But yeah, it was fishing really hard, only one bit. And the guy only had one fish. He was there for 2 days. So it's one of them. And I've grown an extra beard, and it's just been a really long 3 days. But it's been good. It's been really nice. I've got the swim was amazing, so I can't moan about that. I think it was really good. It was snowing, man. What do you expect? You've seen on the video, it could be a bit of a choppy video because basically I ran out of battery. So I'm going to do a bit of float fishing on a match lake just to finish off. So hopefully I'll be able to catch a couple of fish before the end of the video, even if they're little tiny carps. But this is probably one of the best fisheries I've been to. I think it's really well run. It's really pretty. Loads of lakes to fish. But yeah, so I've really enjoyed myself, but just no fish. You know what it's like, right? So I've got my Force Master second-hand Shimano float rod. I paid £25 on buy, sell and swap for it. Brand new, the kiddie said it was. I'll have a look, brand spanking new, £25 Force Master Shimano 6-footer. Boom, perfect for this type of water. So yeah, I've actually got 2 rods, but I'm just going to use a float rod first with some bread and maggots and corn and just try and catch some fish. You know what it's like. Right, bing bang bosh. Alright, so I've been chucking bait in for about 20 minutes, half an hour. I'm going to try with a piece of bread first. I bought some dead maggots, what I never do. Float rod's obviously set up, but I forgot my seat, didn't I? Sacrilege. Oh, I've got rubbish bread. Right, never mind. I have no idea what the stamp is. I literally just woke up this morning, reeled in, and thought I'm going to find a match lake and catch some fish. You know, I've definitely got ADHD. I get bored. I'm definitely not one of these really big carp anglers, you know. So look at it, Force Master. Nice float. Good boom. Okay guys, literally second cast. Pretty what it is. Ah, it's gonna be a carp, innit? I have no idea. I think it's an F1. An F1. Alright, F1. No barbels, so you know it's an F1. Right, so here's a session I had the other day where I blanked. Well, I didn't blank because I caught, but I caught a pike on bread. So check this out. You go, guys. You go, guys. First tension of the season. There you go. Oh, got that. Oh my god, guys, I've got a pike on bread. I've got a pike on bread, guys. Oh my god, this is so weird. A size 14 hook on a piece of bread. Oh my god, it's hooked fair as well. Oh my god, guys, this is a hooked pike on bread. I don't want it to fight too hard. It's going to bite my line. Oh my god, that's a pike on bread. What is that about? What is that about? Alright, so I'm not going to keep him up too long, guys. Little jack pike. Got a proper leech on his eye. Get that off him. There we go, dudes. So, about £1 jack pike on bread. That is so weird. I don't know what that is about, but you know, it's fishing, isn't it? Caught fish. Ooh. Angry pike. Very unusual, wasn't it? And it was a proper bite, by the way. The float went under. Sorry, the float was sat there for 5 minutes. Got a lift bite, striked into it. Jack pike. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Right, let's get back on with the fishing. Right, so I caught a couple of F1s, and I'm not going to lie, it was alright on the float, but they're just ugly fish. So what I've done is, found out this is the bigger lake. So what I've done is, I've trimmed down a 10mm boilie to a size 14 hook. Come on, focus. Camera. Alright, so it's 14 hook, see? Trimmed down boilie like a pellet, and a running rig. Beach. Nice running rig. We love running rigs. So I thought I'd keep it simple. The fish are not massive, but I don't know, I might be able to catch a double. So I put pellet, see where that little buoy is? I put pellet where that buoy is. I'm going to underarm this, and then I'm going to get the float out. Right. Bing. Oh, actually, what I'm going to do is as well, old school, I'm going to fill the lead in with bait, like a method feeder. We're in, guys. It's like crazy, isn't it? I can't even hold a £5 fish. There we go. So it's nearly a linear, isn't it? Non-scar, I can't remember, leather. Right, so I'm going to get back out, all on the pellet. Well, it's a fake boilie, isn't it? It's trimmed down. Oh, it's a cold wind, but here we go. Dog treat boilie, boom. Fake bit of corn on it. And on the running lead. Boosh. Right. Let's get it out there. So this time I'm going to cast it over here. So I'm just moving it around because it's a match fishery, you know. Yeah, great. a dog treat oily, isn't it? Right then guys, just unhooked it. Dog treat boilie. So yeah, I'm on the match lake and I'm definitely picking up the better fish. So there we go. Should have just come here, shouldn't I? Shouldn't have bothered with the beasts. The little noddy's caught some fish, yeah boy. But yeah, I've only been here about 20 minutes. I've had 2 fish already. So what I'm doing is baiting 2 areas like a match fisherman and then just casting to them in between. Right, big bag bosh. Right guys, I think I've got a pretty good fish on here. People calling it, I didn't get it on camera. This ain't got a lot of battery. And I thought I only recorded decent fish. The next fish I get I think is pretty good, but it's alright. Just put a bend in the rod, that's all that is. So yeah, it's only a £1.5 test. No, £1.25. My 10th rod. Got a drop back and then a scream and run. So the noddy can't catch on the big carp lake, but match lake I'm bagging up. Smashed my dog treat boilie. It's got a really nice mouth as well. Now he's biting me. Let's get this hook out. Just didn't flip on me, dude. There we go, size 12 out. Boosh. Little fake bit of corn. I'm going to say this is about £9, you know. So yeah, I would have bought my carp bloody net, wouldn't I? You see, you've run myself a swim. So there we go. Look at that off the match lake. It's got a really nice mouth as well. Well, I don't know this big, I'd have gone straight on here, man. Yeah, on my light rod and a ½ ounce lead, running. Boom, look at that, eh? Yeah, Fighting Fisherman's done it again on a dog treat boilie. And there's the proof in the pudding. Alright, so yeah. Alright mate, alright. Chill out. Alright guys, I didn't press record because I ain't got much battery, but look at this mirror. Dog food boilie, done it again, hasn't it? Dog treat boilie, sorry. So there we go. This one's got a little bit of a bad mouth, but it's not horrendous. It's got a bit of a twist, you know. But it's a match lake and I'm bagging up on bigger fish. So yeah, big pellets, big bait, size 12 hook. Boosh. So I ain't catching the little tiny fish. Say that, it's called a tiny now. Yeah, I don't think it's that big. It was just a really slow take. Well, basically it was a drop back and then it just slowly went off. Nearer. Hey, little linear. I'll stop it there because it's only a little fish. There we go. So look at that. Stunning fish. Look at it. I'm not going to do any of that. Well, I was going to show you its mouth. I don't want to keep it in good condition. Mate, just chill for a sec, mate. You're not swimming anymore. Immaculate mirror. Linear. Yeah, immaculate. Alright, get it back in because it's doing my head in. Right then, guys. My battery might look a little bit, I'm dying, my battery is dying. And the fishing's dried up for the last hour and a half. I haven't had a bite. I've only used one rod, still doing the same tactics, but I don't know if the bait put them off or what. It's really weird, but the wind's really cold again. So I'm going to go back to my bivvy with scraps. So that was a nice 3-4 hours that was. On the float I had a couple of those, you see, as you've seen them, F1s. But it's a little bit weird, I'm not going to lie. It was good fun for about 20 minutes, like one after another, and I was like, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. So then I thought, I'll come over to this bigger lake because I heard there were bigger carp in it. So I thought, oh, have a little blast. And yeah, it's really surprised me, the size of the fish. So I should have come here first, but it doesn't really matter. I've really enjoyed myself. Long weekend for me. Like I said, I had a bad ankle, so I'm glad, oh, little bite. I'm glad I stayed on the spot that I did because, you know, I can't be traipsing around everywhere with my bad ankle. So it's much better now. And then I'll be getting out doing some tench fishing. Yes, well, when this cold weather goes, maybe just an afternoon session. I've got some bait to use up. So I'll go down there with the float and the, you know, the Shimano Force Master. Go down there and catch a couple of tench. I think that'll be probably my next video. Right, hope you like and subscribe to my channel. I know this has been a real weird one. I would like to have caught big carp, but that's the thing with big carp fishing. And to be honest with you, I just want to catch fish because I haven't been able to. So, right, anyway, Big Bang Bosh, like and subscribe. Catch me on Fighting Fisherman number 9 on Instagram, Fighting Fisherman on Facebook. Like and subscribe. Just said that. I'm absolutely knackered. All right then, guys. Right.